You're free to leave at any point.
Free to leave, free to stay. I'm not showing any ID to the police. I promise you that. I promise you I'll grow wings and fly to the next stellar object before I end up showing ID to the police or you or anyone else.
And I don't want to be recorded.
Absolutely. I think it's probably best if you do that. I have no ill will against you guys.
Okay.
But you guys are just being here butting your noses into something that doesn't actually relate to you at all.
Okay.
Okay? So just
Well, I tried to
leave.
make us.
Okay, I didn't authorize to be recorded, so.
Oh, it doesn't need authorization.
It does, actually.
It's two-party consent.
Okay? You need to stop trying to cause conflict. Are you one of those sovereign citizen government employees?
Are you recording, sir?
I am, yeah.
Okay, can I ask you to turn that off while you're in the building, please? May I ask for your name, please?
Yeah, it's Gandalf. You
Right,
are.
and I'm asking not to be recorded right now.
Totally understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet seen the original video, please go to this video here at my channel and watch it. It is vital to understand what horrible things have come before so you can truly appreciate the level of depravity that this school district unleashes upon its children. This school district is nothing short of diabolical. I have updated and referenced news sources from other media outlets that have covered new and horrific stories about the Clover School District since my last publishing of a story about this nightmare institution.
Hey everyone, I am free. It is January 29th, 2025. I'm in the city of Lakewood, here in Pierce County in the Communist Empire of Washington State. Heading on over to the Clover Park School District, right there, that building that you can see right there. Heading on over there because you may have seen my original story here. I've had a ton of parents reach out to me since that story released. Clover Park, along with Bethel Park, story here, have a profoundly well-established and sorrowful track record of significant abuse against children by ways of harassment, intimidation, and bullying.
As you can see in this series of horrible accountings left in standard reviews, social media accounts, job reviews, and local news agencies, the Clover Park School District doesn't take its job seriously regarding the children in their care. For those of you familiar with my first story about the district, you'll note that the first 80% of what you are seeing right now was addressed then. However, since then, there have been settlements of abuse scandals. Shout out to the Tacoma News Tribune, link in the description, and King 5's own report about the dehumanization of medically fragile kids. Link in the description to King 5 as well. People, you can't make this kind of stuff up. It is repugnant, and as seen in my first story, not surprising. This follow-up will shock you in light of all the evidence provided for here in this story, but their continued obstinance to not provide reasonable Public Records Act requests as parents have been seeking. In fact, they go so far as to flat out refuse an oral public records request made in person while at the district.
And taking no significant steps to attempt to assist the parents and those children specifically in combating it. So, since I have published and sort of turned my focus as a journalist to the Public Records Act and open transparency for government here in Washington State, a lot of these parents have been watching my channel straight through, been learning a lot about the Public Records Act and the Public Records Index, and have come in to make public record requests, supposedly, allegedly, and as a consequence of that, have been rebutted. Now, I'm told what I will experience when I go in here is an absolute refusal to accept public records requests verbally. One specific person has stated that they have an inability to submit a public records request online due to a disability, and they cannot write. So they are saying they attempted to make a verbal public records request or an oral public records request, as it is specifically stated in WAC 4414-03006, and that refusal to accept has led to them never receiving those records, even though they were very clear. So we're going to head in there, see if these tips and leads are valid or not, and see if they really are just flat out refusing. I was told that under no circumstance would they accept it verbally, and that if there's any questions, no one will come out to render aid, to assist, or anything like that. So we're going to get in there and check this out. Well, I got your attention. If you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, and subscribing, hitting that all notifications bell so you get my stories right from the least. You can follow me on X at I.A.M Auditing, on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. And if you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you know what to do. You can go to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thanks for supporting my journalism. I'll see you inside. Hey, looking to see if I can speak to the public records officer, please.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Sure.
Let's give them a call, okay?
You bet, thanks.
Okay, sir, so, they're not available at the moment. Do you want to go ahead and, I can take down your information, and then they'll get back to you, and then I also have another option. I have the public records request form here, if you want to go ahead and fill that out.
Well, I don't think you guys know what I'm here for, so it's neither of those.
Is neither of those?
No.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to being up here.
Yeah, I'm here to inspect the order for the records index.
Inspect the orders, you said?
Yeah, there's an order that has to be available for inspection to the public. So, do you have that up here?
No, I do not. But,
Who has it?
Let me do my best. And
Sure.
see what I can do. Okay?
Sounds good?
Yeah, I'm sorry, we can't find anyone. They're unavailable, but you're welcome to sit here and wait if you like. I am so sorry.
Yeah, based on my response with you guys last time, nothing personal against you, because I don't think I even spoke with you last time, but I doubt the district is apologetic for having caught them do the bad things.
Okay, I didn't authorize to be recorded, so.
Oh, it doesn't need authorization.
It does, actually.
It's two-party consent.
Yes.
If
And
you'd like,
I don't want to be
I can call the
recorded.
police and have them
Absolutely. I
come
think it's probably
over.
best if you do that.
All right.
Yeah, RCW 9.73 is really
Okay.
clear.
All
If
right.
there's an expectation of privacy, you
Right,
are-
and I'm asking not to be recorded right now.
totally understand that.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So,
You just can't do that, though. I mean, you can ask.
is there a reason why you're recording?
Yes.
So in here is the statute. It requires that the district have available in RCW 425670 subsection 4A. Since the district has exempted itself from having a public records index, the order or resolution of the school board has to be available for inspection. Now, I looked online on the website and it's not there, so I just want to make sure I understand you, since you're speaking on behalf of the school district right now.
I'm sorry. I do not want to be recorded. I'm sorry.
Are you recording, sir?
I am, yeah.
Okay, can I ask you to turn that off while you're in the building, please?
Oh, I can't do that.
What is the reason?
Yeah, I can't. I appreciate it, though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call Shannon real quick and see if that's okay.
The public records request, I mean?
No, for your camera.
Oh, sure. So the school district initially said, as you heard, that they were going to be right out, and then all of a sudden there's no one available.
what they're doing right now is they're violating state statute. They don't have the order available for inspection. They have to issue and publish it. They have not. So I still need to get assistance with that published order, or resolution rather, ma'am.
Hi, sir. What can we help you with?
I have a question for you.
I'll be right back.
Hey, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be recorded.
Look, I need assistance. I'm trying to inspect a record that's supposed to be available.
Miss Isela said that she's helped you with that already?
She has not helped me with that.
Just one moment.
Okay, sir, so here's a public records request form, and here is a media inquiries business card if you're interested. There you go if you want to fill this out.
Why are you giving me that?
And then you can go ahead and turn that in to us whenever you're ready.
Why are you giving me that?
So you're more than welcome to have a seat here, and then it's up to you. So,
Why are you giving me that document?
nice day, sir.
Look, ma'am, I need assistance with this. Are you going to provide assistance or not? Wow. Jeez. Woo. Rude. Well, as you guys can see here, the leads that I received regarding parents attempting, based on this policy for the school district, not providing that order. Now, the order is supposed to have been from 1977. As far as I'm aware, that is when it's from, and that there's no updated resolution from the school board since then. It's only referenced in policy number 4040, which you can see right here. There is actually no resolution online that I could find. Now, they very likely do have it. It seems like it's a really old resolution. However, from my research on this story and other stories related to it, you can see there that the school district is woefully out of compliance. They're exempting themselves in a way that is contradictory to state law. So I'm here to actually see if I can get the published order. You can find the requirement for that in RCW 42.56.070 subsection 4A. And as again, as I said, they do not have that published online that I could find. So without that resolution, any created policy or procedure would have no bearing on their requirement to have a public records index. And the parents that are reaching out to me, we're now working on this story, are saying they're trying to get policies for the school district that will allow them to better understand the decisions that the school board is making, as well as administrators. And as you can see by the terrible behavior here, they're refusing to provide something which by statute they're required to provide upon request for inspection on the spot at the school district administrative office. Ma'am, can I get some assistance?
Just one moment. I know Isela gave you the paperwork to fill out.
That's not the correct paperwork.
Okay, I'm gonna sign you in. Do you have an ID on you? Your driver's license?
Do I say?
Do you have a driver's license on you?
I do.
Scan
Okay.
kind of freezes the system.
Oh, well, it scanned it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Scans it, but
So can I get some assistance there, ma'am?
just one moment,
All right.
please.
I'm gonna.
Well, I'm still needing assistance. I don't know why you guys are skipping.
I'm so sorry. I thought you.
No. Yeah, no. I think there is a misunderstanding. I'm not here to make a public records request. I'm here to inspect something that's available.
We'll be with you shortly.
And the statute says it just has to be available for inspection when you come in. So it's a board resolution that exempts the school district from having a records index. So any member of the public is supposed to be able to come in and just inspect it.
Resolution. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna write this down so I know.
Sure.
Board resolution.
Yeah, and like I said, I think it's from 1977, but I looked for it online. I could not find it.
1977 board resolution that exempts.
The school district from creating and maintaining a public records index. I looked at the policy, which it does reference a resolution, but it doesn't acknowledge what the resolution is. So
Sure.
I'm just trying to find that.
Record, sure. If you want to go ahead and have a seat, there is somebody behind you, I think.
Sure, that's fine.
Thank you so much. Hi, Steve. Since this is a 1977 record, this is definitely going to be the form you're going to want to use for public records requests. And that will start the process of getting
Why does the state statute say otherwise then? It literally says otherwise. You don't, it says it, a local agency must issue and publish a formal order. So if you've issued and published it, why would I need to request it?
Well, this is the directions we're given. For any records requests. So if you fill this out.
This isn't a records request. I'm here to inspect something that's ready to go. I mean, it's literally ready to go. It's like, why would I request something that's by law meant to be inspected and is ready to go?
So you don't want to take this paperwork to request?
Well, no, I came down here to inspect something that's ready to go. Why would I request something that you already have ready?
If you want to go ahead and have a seat, this is the form we're providing for you for the request of the record.
It's not a, ma'am, it's not a request. I mean, I don't mean to sound sarcastic, but obviously the verbs issue and publish.
Can I take a copy of that policy?
Yeah. Oh, no, hold on. This isn't a policy. This is state statute. So, but I'll hand it over to you if you want to make a copy of it.
Yeah, that would
Sure. So since you guys are a local agency,
Okay.
it's an issued and published order. Thanks.
Thank you. Go ahead and have a seat. Thanks so much.
Sure. What was the name of that lady in the brown slacks with the three-tone brown sweater that was helping me earlier?
I can't disclose information, I'm sorry.
Is that private information? So she's not an employee of the school district? I need to request records about that employee, so I would sort of have to have the name of that employee. And actually, as a consequence of that, I need to request some records regarding your employment. What's your name? Ma'am, can I get your name as well?
I want to point out something here, which is that more government agencies nowadays are attempting to stymie the ability to gain access to certain records swiftly. And what they're doing is they're putting up roadblocks of saying, regardless of statute, in this case, the records index, which is in this case, the order that must be issued and published, must be records requested. This slows down the entire process by compelling someone to have to request something that is not a requestable record. It is something immediately inspectable so that you can then submit a public records request related to said document and get the records request on track the way that it is intended to be. This is just another additional effort by Public Records Officer Aranka Holmes attempting to slow down the process and frustrate the ability of the public to gain access to records swiftly. This is exactly what brought me here to the Clover Park School District yet again. And as you can see by the news stories in abundance, along with reviews and everything else, the Clover Park School District is nothing short of a villainous, diabolical government agency, seemingly with a plethora of very bad actors, government employees operating the agency itself.
I need the names of the employees, ma'am, otherwise I can't request the records. Are you trying to prevent me from making a public records request?
Sir, I can give you the form.
I know, but if I'm going to request, for example, your emails, your work text messages, and that other lady's emails and text messages, I can't say the lady that works at the district. There's probably more than 2 females that work at this school district. So I would need to be able to identify that. so that the public records officer can fulfill the request. So can I get your name and her name?
So just to let you know, our information is public on our school district website, so you can find it on there.
Gotcha. So you're going to make it more difficult for me and just be rude and obstinate.
Clover Park School District.
Wow. Well, I would definitely say the leads from the parents who are saying they're having a difficult time with the
One more time, I'm sorry.
individuals here is very true. So I still need assistance with that resolution of the board, ma'am. Is the district going to provide that for inspection? Is the district just going to willingly choose to be out of compliance with the Public Records Act? Are you refusing to assist? As a school district employee, you're required to assist with this Public Records Act issue. Ma'am, is there any reason you're refusing to assist me? Are you being instructed to refuse to aid me with the Public Records Act? I am going to make the records request to you verbally, which is allowable by administrative code. I'm seeking all emails, work text messages, facsimiles, team chats, or other application-based messages for today for yourself and the other employee that were up here. And I'd like that sent to anonymous citizen WA at protonmail.com. You're putting yourself in legal jeopardy, ma'am. I know you don't want to do it, but it's required by statute, by code. I'm going to repeat it louder just so I can make sure on recording that I get your refusal here. If it's not to me within 5 days, in accordance with Section 520 of the Public Records Act, I'm looking for all work emails, work text messages, work application-based messages, such as but not limited to Microsoft Teams, and the app metadata for today for yourself and the lady in the brown slacks with the brown three-tone sweater that was assisting me earlier. And I'd like that sent to my email address at anonymouscitizenwa@protonmail.com. So are you going to provide assistance, ma'am? Or are you just not going to provide assistance? Trying to make a records request verbally? You're still refusing to accept my verbal public records request, ma'am? That's for work emails, text messages, application-based messages such as Microsoft Teams, but not limited to just that. It's application-based metadata for yourself and the other lady that was helping me earlier with the brown slacks, brown three-tone sweater, sent to my email address at anonymouscitizenwa@protonmail.com. Are you going to take that public records request verbally? You're not, you're going to refuse it? Okay, that's the third time she's refused to accept it in accordance with WAC 4414-03006, as well as the fact that statute in Section 80, subsection 2, states that there is no form of a request. Hi, are you a district employee?
Oh, sorry, I can't comment.
I'm looking to make a records request to you.
Thank you.
You're not going to accept a records request? Wow. Ma'am, I also need to confirm, what time does the lobby close today? Is it 4:30? It is 4:30?
Yes.
Okay. So you can't acknowledge the closing time of the lobby, but you refuse to accept a public records request? Why would you do that as a trained district employee? You know you're required to accept those public records requests. Still just going to refuse. All right. Ma'am, are you a district employee? Are either of you a district employee? I'm trying to get a records request done.
Can we, 1 second.
Sir, are you a district employee? I'm trying to make a public records request and I'm being refused the ability to do so. Wow. That is 6 employees now. All right, ma'am. Just want to let you know I'm going to head out, but I am going to publish this story beyond the 5-day window for acceptance and response by the district. to ensure that you need to provide that records request that I gave to you verbally earlier within 5 days for that response. If I don't get that to that email address within 5 days, the district and specifically you will be out of compliance. So that's 5 business days from today, not counting today. Have a good day. All right, so here at the Clover Park School District, that's a flat refusal here at the Clover Park School District Student Service Center. Flat refusal for the school district to accept a verbal public records request. Obviously, this is just going to have to be addressed through other civil recourses, but as of now, I would definitely say this is 100% verified that the school district is refusing public records requests by parents, which is not good in light of the allegations of abuse against children here. It seems that they're just 100% trying to prevent parents from getting access to records that would aid them in proving the abuses. So this is pretty shocking behavior here.